To pay or not to pay, the never-ending battle of the restaurant. Bill. Imagine this. You're out at dinner with friends. The food's been amazing, the laughs non-stop. Then the check arrives. Suddenly the mood shifts. In China, people are practically diving across the table, wrestling each other like it's the finals of a kung fu match. In America, everyone reaches calmly for their own wallets, or pretends to, then waits for Venmo. What's happening here? Is paying the bill a battle of honor, or just simple math? Let's break it down. Welcome to the social showdown of the century, China versus the US, where the restaurant check is never just a check. It's a culture war in disguise. In China, paying the bill isn't a simple transaction. It's a dramatic performance, an unspoken competition, a test of friendship, pride, and who has the fastest reflexes. It goes like this. The waiter starts walking over with the check. One person locks eyes with him, nods, another person subtly slips away to the cashier. A third lunges across the table waving a credit card like a sword. Everyone is shouting, "Woe lie," which roughly translates to, "No, let me pay, or I will be personally offended for the next decade." The bill gets snatched, the cards fly, someone might even fake a trip to the bathroom just to sneak off and pay first. It's less like settling a debt, more like an Olympic sport. Points are awarded for speed, stealth, and self-sacrifice. Meanwhile, across the Pacific in the US, the check arrives like a friendly invitation to do some light arithmetic. Oh, I had the salmon and one beer, that's, let's see, $23.75 plus tip. Make it $28. Someone else chimes in, I just had fries, can I Venmo you $8? And just like that, everyone calculates their share with military precision. There's no shame, no guilt, and no drama. If someone says, don't worry, I got this one, the others immediately say, oh, are you sure? Followed by, I'll get the next one. And they actually mean it. Probably, maybe. No one tackles the waiter, no one gets offended. It's like watching a group project where everyone actually does their part. Let's get cultural for a second. In China, the act of paying the bill is about mianzi, also known as face. Face isn't your actual face, it's your social dignity, status, and pride rolled into one invisible trophy. Paying for the group shows generosity, success, and that you're a decent human being who takes care of their people. Refusing to let others pay, that's noble. Losing the chance to pay, that's a moral crisis. In the US, however, individualism reigns supreme. Splitting the bill is seen as practical, fair, and respectful. No one wants to owe anyone. No one wants to be that guy who freeloads. It's all about personal responsibility and financial independence. Plus, people actually like having receipts for tax season. Let's say a Chinese guest is visiting an American friend. They go out for dinner. The Chinese guest jumps up and insists on paying for everyone. The Americans are confused but grateful. They say thank you. Then they try to pay for dessert. The Chinese guest insists again. The Americans feel awkward. The Chinese guest feels proud. Now reverse it. An American in China tries to split the bill. The Chinese host is horrified. The guest says, "Let's go Dutch," and the host looks like they've just been insulted at their own wedding. The meal ends with confusion, some polite apologies, and the Chinese host sneakily paying everything anyway. The American later finds cash stuffed into their coat pocket. Surprise! If you really want chaos, try a group dinner with both Americans and Chinese. First, there's confusion over ordering. Americans want individual entrees. Chinese folks want to share everything, family style. One side grabs the menu like it's a personal to-do list. The other waves it around saying, let's get 5 dishes for the table. Then comes the bill. An American says, let's split evenly. A Chinese person says, no, you just had soup. I had lobster, I should pay. Now everyone's flustered. One guy's pulling out a calculator, someone else is yelling in 2 languages. The waiter backs away slowly. One brave soul quietly pays it all to stop the madness, but then secretly regrets it forever. Who's right? Honestly, no one. And everyone. It's not about right or wrong, it's about values. China values relationships, harmony, and showing care through actions like paying. America values fairness, clarity, and financial boundaries. In China, refusing to pay could be seen as stingy or impolite. In the US, insisting on paying could make people uncomfortable, like you're trying too hard. It's all context. And sometimes, the best thing to do is ask before dinner, how do you guys usually do the bill thing, because nothing ruins good dumplings like a fight over who pays for them. Here, tips to survive the restaurant bill battle. If you're American dining with Chinese friends, offer to pay, but be prepared to lose the battle anyway. Accept generosity with gratitude, not guilt. Say you'll get the next one, and mean it. If you're Chinese dining with American friends, let them split the bill if they insist. Don't take it personally, they're not being cold, just practical. Maybe sneak in a gift later like bubble tea or a random fruit basket. And if you're caught in a multicultural group, just flip a coin. Or better yet, let the person with the best math skills figure it out, while everyone else pretends to check their phone. At the end of the day, no one is getting rich or poor off a dinner bill. What matters is the intention. Whether you're hurling cash at the waiter or Venmoing precisely $11.47, what you're really saying is, I care about you. How that message is delivered just depends on where you grew up, and how competitive you are with restaurant bills. So the next time the check arrives, don't panic. Just remember, it's not a test, it's not a war. Okay, maybe a small, polite battle, but one fought in the name of friendship, food, and fun. If you enjoy our videos, please like and subscribe to our channel, The Culture Clash Cafe. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we release new content.